What's your name, dear?
Crystal.
How old are you, Crystal?
41.
And when is your birthday?
June 18th.
What was the best birthday gift you ever received?
Damn, you're killing. The first birthday cake I ever had was from my kids.
That's a blessing.
And my ex-husband.
And you say you have three
kids? 3 kids, yeah, and a granddaughter.
And a granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you miss most about being a mother?
Every part of it. Just having them in my life every day.
And if this was your last time talking to anyone, what would you say?
Just tell my kids I love them.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in Kensington. What brought you down here?
My granddaughter.
Tell us about it.
My daughter she did live in Royersford, PA. And I came here to see her, and I got stuck out here. I came to see my granddaughter for the first time. She was born in October, and I came to see her, and I ended up getting stuck here.
When you say getting stuck here, explain what do you mean?
Drugs are easy to get here.
Drugs. So yeah. Drugs got you down here?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a little throwback. Tell us about you growing up. What was it like?
Growing up was all right up until I was about 9. My stepfather came around and shit hit the fan. And it seemed like everything went haywire after that. I've been on my own since I was 13. So it's just been rough my whole life. Nothing's ever been easy. But I mean, I am a go-getter. I try my hardest to make sure I have my own. I don't like stealing. I don't like robbing people. It's fucked up shit. But since I've been 13, I've had to do it and live life by myself. It's not easy. Drugs made it easy.
Where was your mother?
With my stepfather. She gave me up to stay with him. He used to abuse me, and when Dyfus got involved, it was either stay with him or stay with me, and she chose him.
How did that make you feel?
Horrible. At 13, I didn't know what to do. And I used to kill pain with humor, and I still do in a way, but man, it was terrible when I was 13. I left school and everything. I only completed 6th grade. I went to 7th grade 3 years in a row. I was going through so much. There was no completing 7th grade. I did get my GED. I went to college, but it's sad to say I never went to high school.
How you wish your life would have been?
I wish I would have stayed being a nurse. I only started using 14 years ago. My license was suspended. I wrote a script in a pain management doctor's office, and I was working for him, and he ended up catching me. It never got filled, so I didn't get in that much trouble, but my license was suspended. I can't get it back until I have a year clean.
Have you had some clean time?
Not really. On methadone, but I don't consider that really clean time. Drug addiction started 14 years ago. I got married in 2009, and Halloween of 2009, and by December I had left my husband. I had already been with him since 2004, but it was just too hard. I was being a nurse and having 2 jobs, taking care of 3 kids. He didn't work. It just got rough. I left, and then the person who I ended up meeting got me started on Roxy's, and from there it was just a downhill spiral.
So now, currently, what drugs are you struggling out here with?
Dope and crack.
Who introduced you to those monsters?
An ex-boyfriend who actually is not alive anymore. God rest his soul.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. So what's a day in your life look like now?
Oh my God, honestly, make money, go cop drugs, get high, make money, cop drugs, go get high. All day, every day. Cycle. I have no life.
Why do you want to live this way?
I don't want to live this way, but my body's so addicted to the drugs at this point. It's scary when you're off. You get so sick. I get catatonic where I can't even talk. It's disgusting. It's terrible. And the drugs ain't drugs out here no more. They're different.
Poison is what I would call it, right?
Definitely is.
So in 24 hours, how much you spend on your drug use?
Oh my God. Just put it this way, I spend at least $50 an hour. $50 every hour and a half. So, I can't do the math.
I hear you. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Regular people who have regular jobs don't even spend that every day.
No.
So how do you get this money to pay for your habits?
I work the street.
That's dangerous, right?
Yeah. I get scared every time I get in a car. That's gonna be the last car I get into.
Sure, you don't want to do that.
No, not at all.
Do you have nice guys though that you get that
Yeah,
take care of you?
Actually,
Treat
a
you?
lot of them. Yeah, there are some, and they keep me overnight. They do give me my drugs and stuff, but they at least feed me, make sure I'm, and they don't treat me like they don't disrespect me.
Have you had a bad date experience?
Oh God, yeah. I've been raped. I've been held hostage. I've had a few of them.
And that still don't stop you from
These
doing what
drugs
you're
are
doing.
strong. These drugs have a hold on me. Like nothing's ever had a hold on me.
So what you think got the most hold of you, the dope or the crack?
I say they're both the same. Because crack's more. It's more an addiction. The dope's more of a sickness. You know.
So if you don't have the drugs, what happened to you?
Oh my God, I get so sick. I mean, I get sick to the point where I don't even care what I look like. I'll leave the house with no shoes on. I get so out of it, it's ridiculous. Like, the sickness is unexplainable. It used to be like the flu times 100. Now it's like the flu times 1,000, with symptoms that you don't even want to talk about. Like I said, I can't even speak half the time when I'm sick.
That's how bad it is, and
Yeah.
people are dying. People
Yeah, a
are
couple days
having
ago.
heart attacks. Tell us what
A
happened.
girl died a couple days ago. It was like the first known fentanyl detox death.
Where she died on the streets?
Yeah, she was inpatient. She left, and she didn't use anything. She didn't use it all. They said she had no drugs in her system. Well, that new drugs, but she died of a detox. They say you can't die from a fentanyl detox. Yeah, you can.
Yes, people.
And she was young too. She wasn't old or anything, or sick, not at all.
Right. So what do you think make you want to keep taking drugs besides the sickness?
To cover the pain.
What
I don't want to
pain?
feel the pain I've caused people, the pain I've been through. You do a lot of fucked up shit being an addict.
But you don't think they could forgive you if you turn your life around?
Yeah, they could. I mean, I
Yeah.
hope they can. Some of them can.
Do you
Can I
think?
forgive myself is what the big issue is.
I know a lot of people who relapse and they just cut off communication with their family. Are you in communication with your family?
Yeah.
Have they tried helping you?
Over the years, yeah, they gave up at this point. They got to the point if I can't help myself, then I can't. I gotta help myself. They can't help me.
Are you afraid of dying?
Oh my God, so bad. Actually, it's funny you say that. That's all I think about. I fear death to the point where it's disgusting. I journal all the time. My journals are filled with this constant thoughts of, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? Because I don't know what's gonna happen. Do I take it with me? Do I leave it here? Is there nothing?
Let's talk about your living status. Where do you live?
I'm homeless. I don't live anywhere.
What?
I couch surf. I stay where I can. I don't like sleeping outside, so I'll sit up and sleep, but it's dangerous out here sleeping outside.
Facts, especially as a woman, how you stay safe out here?
I can't tell you, honestly. I'm blessed, I'll be honest. Because I see plenty of people going through shit, but I've been blessed for the most part being out here, other than the date issues.
Have you been locked up?
Yeah, a few times. Nothing really serious, though. Never drug related, just like not going to court and shit like that.
And what have you learned from being in jail?
Oh God, I don't want to go back.
Yeah. What does your future look like?
That I can't tell you. I have no idea, honestly. I wish I knew.
What do you think about Kensington? How is it out here, the
It's a
environment?
zombie land. It's nothing but people dying, sores all over everybody, and then everyone else is just ignorant because they don't understand things.
Now, when you see people with amputation,
Oh, it's disgusting.
how does that make you feel?
It's so disgusting. It makes me feel horrible. Like, I used to shoot drugs. I don't anymore. I smoke them, but there's no difference. It's all bad. But man, shooting, I can never go back. It's so disgusting what they go through, and then they shoot in their sword. Oh, it's so bad.
See it. So do you have abscesses or any of those wounds?
No, luckily, no. Blessed, I don't.
Right. If you could write a letter to addiction, what would your letter be?
Probably just a big help. Oh, to addiction though.
Yeah, if you could write a
I
letter.
fucking hate you. I hate addiction. If I could kill it, I would.
What would your past self think of you right now?
That I'm disgusting. A disgusting mess.
How can people make you feel more loved?
Just by trying to understand what I'm going through.
What are some struggles that you face on a daily basis?
Having to make money. Eating. Having enough to do both. The bodegas, but I really only eat little shit like chips and stuff. Or they bring food out here.
That's a blessing, right? People.
Yeah, oh my God, it's amazing when they do that. They don't. I don't think they realize how incredible they are when they come out here, because they're putting their own lives at risk. So I thank you if anyone's watching.
Mm-hmm. What are you grateful for?
Just being alive, being able to walk down the street, having all my limbs.
That's a blessing, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to lose that. We're almost done, right, love?
Yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah, I hear you. So, when was the last time you used?
Earlier today.
Oh, what was the most painful thing that someone said to you?
When I found out my ex-boyfriend died, and when I found out my cousin died of drug overdose.
A lot of people are dying from that, right?
Yeah.
What's the most attractive thing about you?
My eyes.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not using drugs?
I love to write.
Love to write.
Yeah, I write all the time.
So you just write your thoughts?
Everything I write.
Can you trust people out here?
No, not one of them.
Do you have friends out here?
No, I wouldn't say they're friends. They're drug friends, but that's not a friend.
So you think without the drugs, y'all wouldn't have nothing in common?
Nope, not anything.
What advice do you have for people in recovery?
Stay out of Kensington. Don't go anywhere. There's drugs everywhere, but some places are worse than others. And just stay out of this town.
All the stuff that you have been through in your life, what lessons have you learned from it?
I think everything I do, I learn a lesson. I mean, every event that I go through, whether it's walking into a store or anything, you always learn a lesson.
If you had the power to change anything in this world,
I take addiction away.
if you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
To be clean, to have my kids in my life, and to let me and my kids live for like a really long time.
What are your short-term goals now?
To get clean, to go home to Jersey.
So is that where you from originally?
Yeah, Jersey.
How long have you been in Kensington now?
7 months.
7 months. What was your first impression of Kensington when you got here?
Oh my God. What is this? I've never been to a town that's like this ever in my life. I've been to quite a few places. Nothing's like here. You'll never experience anything like it.
Okay, let's get off topic and we done, okay? What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Why?
I just think it's beautiful.
If you had the opportunity to start your own business, what business would you start?
I want to make cupcakes. I want to do a bakery.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Why?
I love sweet stuff. I feel like it makes people happy.
Do you have a favorite band or artist you listen to?
I listen to everything. I like Halsey a lot though.
Okay. If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I love all you guys, and I'm sorry that I'm out here.
Okay, it's all right. This world, it's the last one, dear. There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
It can happen to anybody.
What are some things that you're in need of that we can help you with?
Clothes and food, place to stay, somewhere to go to get clean.
Well, we do have connections, so how do I connect with you to give you these resources?
I can give you my phone number.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we have resources. You just got, you have to want it,
Yeah.
right? So hopefully you are more stronger than the drugs.
Yeah.
And before I leave, I got to tell you, recovery is not a death sentence, but addiction is. Recovery is hard, but regret is harder. All right, dear. So AML family, do you have an email we can, if people want to write you, you have an email?
It's cmh6181983@gmail.com.
Okay, dear. We'll stay connected with you and never give up hope, all right? AML family, don't be bitter, be better. And we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the fall, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Breaks the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look my fear right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down.